Namaste. So Move on Money is here with the whole of the love. So welcome. Today we're going to talk about the water. As you know, summer has set, and with the summer we would face each year water scarcity. Water is a precious elixir, a life on our earth. That's one of the element which is present more than 70% in our physical body. So let us connect today with the water, learn a little bit about the science and do lots of movement. So before we do some bit more movement on water, let's prepare our body a little bit and especially our hand with which I connect more with the water because it's a flowing thing and just like our hands, it's a flow. So let's begin. Like we are offering this to the element water and what we do with the water. So you might have seen in the movies you are standing in the river and you pick up the water and you drop it. But we will do it a little bit in an exercise form and you can bring this as a part of your physical exercise routine, your stretches and rotations. And when you do that, you think about the water, connect with the water. Okay. So how we're going to do is we're going to keep our hands like this. Okay, elbows up, hands palm down. We'll lift up the water and then we drop it down. Like we are offering, like we are taking the water from our inside, our highest, we are offering out. We are taking in and dropping out. We are taking in whatever we have to offer, we are offering it. And the water is a generous. Without discrimination it gives. Let us take it also from the water and quench our thirst so that we can give more. Quench it fully, completely. The life comes through the water and it goes through the air. Water, we all know, is made up of three particles. I know you are supposed to tell the two, but there are three particles and two elements. They are hydrogen and oxygen. And if you know, they have a very unique kind of a bonding, which is easy to unite as well as easy to break. And they have a particular angle, 102, right? So we're going to play and make some ripples with the water. And with that, let's make some waves first on the water. So now this is another bonding. If you see, here it's a triple bonding. Okay, oxygen, hydrogen, hydrogen, and it goes on. So you can imagine this as a wave. Now there are many molecules, many particles coming together and creating. So air, when it unites, makes water, and the air, when it collides with each other, creates the fire. There is a friction. The whole of our sun is continuous collision and a friction between the initial air molecules. And after a point, only when a carbon comes in and then the oxygen comes in and when the hydrogen oxygen combines together, we get the water molecule. So that's interesting. When they unite in a particular order in a way, you get the most precious things on the earth. That's the water. So let's do the movement.
So our first move for the day, like a drop coming down and a drop falling down and a drop falling down from the mountain, and the stream is getting formed and the streams are getting formed and moving and jumping and moving and jumping, the streams getting formed, and now the more streams getting mixed and the more streams getting mixed, they are coming together and a big and the wide river has been formed. And on this river. Now it comes to the plain, gets little subtle and solid, and it moving. The waves moving around very subtly around. Sometimes it's get into the tank, and sometimes there are ripples which gets created, and the other waves. And the waves and waves and waves, this journey goes on and on and on and on. And there comes children. A joyful children wants to enjoy, have a bath and all. And how do they play? When they are playing with each other, the water, they would like to splash the water like this. So let us do this movement. Okay, one more time. So I show you the initial part. Let us revise it again. Okay, a gently rain and a stream getting formed, and a stream getting formed, and a stream getting formed, and now streams are moving. They are joining each other and jumping up and down and up, and the falls, and the streams moving very happily, joyfully, rapidly going, and now the streams are getting converted into the bigger and bigger and wider, being surrounded either by a lake or by a banks, and still they are moving and flowing. Now the rapidity has been slowed down slowly, but the movement happens wherever there is an obstacle. It just underneath or from the sides or from above, it just overpasses them and continues towards its destinations, and it enjoys the most serene beauty. The life evolves around it. Now let's bring the children in ourselves, and let's assume there are other children also playing, and you want to throw water on them, you want to play with them, and what do? Okay? This is the step. Cha, di, cha, di, cha. Like, yep, and one more time you do this. This is what we do it, right? When we are children, when we talk about the water. So this was today's movement. Move on Monday's movement with connection with the water. As per yoga, the element water is connected with our sense of taste. As per Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, water brings the life. Life comes from the water, from the rain. So what we can do as a small practice is tasting of water. Water brings a neutrality. It's not acidic nor basic, but we add minerals and we remove minerals and we do a lot of wrong things with the water. So what a simple practice I would like you to try out and share with us is take a glass of water and sit down, and instead of drinking, take a sip of water, and just like you chew the food, try to chew it. I'll show you how. So what you're going to do is, you're going to take you're going to take a glass, pour some water into it, okay, and sit down. Important point is you need to sit down, you need to feel it, the water going inside from your mouth, through your throat, till your stomach, okay. So that feeling is important, and so sense that part, and so take a one sip. So instead of straight away gulping it down, just try to kind of, we are chewing it inside, moving inside, not a gargling or not that,
by literally chewing it inside and then feeling it going in. Okay, so let's do it one more time. You will get a different feeling. You will get a different taste. Even though water is a tasteless, still your sense of taste would get refined. And after doing this, go and taste anything fresh, anything natural, not packaged or anything in that sort. Just taste it raw and you would find your taste would be different. If you don't find it, then do tell us what was the reason and we'll try to figure it out. But this will really enhances your taste and give certain parts to your taste bud, because they sometimes get saturated, and there are many other things which happens in this process, about which Google is your friend, you can ask. But more than Google or just information, I would request you to have an experience of doing little bit. I'll take a sip. Last time I took a little bit more. And put it down. So this is a small experience about the senses and the water which I wanted to share with you. And yes, try out and do tell us. And if you like this video, do subscribe our channel and also share it with your friends and families and to larger audience, to get connected with elements of nature, to get connected with ourselves and the Mother Earth, and developing this connection till we move on every Monday till that heart connection has been established and we truly love our Mother Earth and start living a sustainable life. Thank you. Namaste.